Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris from Casual Fragrance here. I'm about to go to Neiman Marcus here with Kelly.
Hey.
Check out the new Frederic Malle Uncut Gem. See if it's any good or not, and let Kelly smell it. So stay tuned. Yeah.
I got great.
Yeah, so like it's fresh, but something a little bit more like you'll, as it evolves, you'll smell different things. Yeah, it just has more.
Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you're having a great day. I'm here with my fiance Kelly.
Hello.
If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I talk about fragrance-related content like first impressions, full in-depth reviews, top 10 lists, designer fragrances, niche fragrances, indie fragrances, unisex fragrances, all the above. So if you like this type of content by the end of the video, please show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. It's absolutely free, unlimited fragrance content. Make sure you like the video if you like this type of content and click the bell icon so we notify for future videos like this and giveaway announcements as well. Before the video starts, I'd like to shout out the awesome lady at Neiman Marcus. Her name is Heather. I won't say her last name just for privacy purposes, but nevertheless, she's an amazing sales associate. I'll leave her information down below if you want to buy any fragrances from a Neiman Marcus store. She's an amazing fragrance expert as well. We had a great time talking. Now I'm going to show you a clip of us going to Neiman Marcus and seeing the fragrance Uncut Gem. So this fragrance just came out. It's a 2022 release. The price is pretty expensive. It's $420 for a 100 ml bottle, and it's $290 for a 50 ml bottle. So she was kind enough. I asked her for a sample of it. I don't really ask for samples of fragrance unless I really want to buy it. I just don't care to get the free stuff like that. I use spray on my skin and leave it at that. Thank you, Heather, for the 2 samples of this and another fragrance I'll talk about in an up-and-coming video, but Uncut Gem. So I'll post notes on the screen there. You can see it. So it's bergamot, ginger, angelica roots, nutmeg, magnolia, vetiver, ladamum, frankincense, and baroxens, and musky. So I'm going to break it down a little bit. I'm going to spray it on a test strip, and I'm going to spray it on my skin. So this is one that I was curious about it. People were talking about the hype behind it, and some people said it wasn't good. I have it on my skin as well, and let you know how I feel about it, how Kelly feels about it. Here's a test strip. This is one, I know me and Kelly were talking off camera, that you have to spray on your skin because it doesn't smell the best on a test strip. Is that kind of correct, you said?
To me.
Okay.
Yes. I'm not a huge fan of it on paper.
Okay, so on paper, there's a little bit of freshness with the lemon, but you do pick up that leatheriness on the test strip. You pick up the leather feel in the fragrance. It's kind of a challenging fragrance on test strip, but when I spray it on my skin, a lot more fresher. Like I get a lemon, I get the bergamot, the ginger, I get some muskiness in the fragrance as well. I don't get much leather on my skin, which is a good thing because she's not a big fan of leather, but she said it wasn't amazing on my skin, but she preferred on my skin over the test strip, I think you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is one, I feel like it's an easy to wear fragrance. It's fresh, it's musky. Some people might think it leans maybe designer-ish. They were saying that it's not like a masterpiece like some of our releases. I think it's a nice fragrance. I mean, I don't think they're trying to reinvent the wheel. I think they're just trying to make something mass appealing because a lot of fragrances are a little bit challenging. Remember they have an oud fragrance as well. That was a heavy oud and smoky one. Remember the lady let us smell? Mm-hmm. So it's the brand has some different type of fragrances.
Something with like a pea.
I think it was a pig, yeah. It was an oud fragrance. I like it, me and Kelly like it, but majority of people are not going to buy that fragrance. Let's just be real here. I mean, most people aren't into oud fragrances. I'll spray a little bit on I think I have room here.
You did the inside of your arm.
Yeah, so I'll spray a little bit here, and then she can smell here. So you spray a little bit of here, so she can remember how it smells. All right, and I'll let her smell to dry down again if it's still there.
Yeah, I mean, it develops much better on skin.
And then this is the other one, just the opening.
Yeah, I like the dry down a lot better.
Okay. It's one of those fragrances that I would highly suggest you go to a Neiman Marcus or a Frederic Malle boutique or a place that sells their fragrances. And I would say spray it on your skin because the test strips sometimes are good where they give you a sense of how it smells, and sometimes it can smell 100% different on your skin. I've had that problem with a bunch of other fragrances, It's just a skin thing is what's important. You got to spray on your skin because that's how it's going to actually develop time and time on your skin for the hours that's going to be on your skin wearing the fragrance. Fragrance is $2.90. I mean, it's not a cheap fragrance. And if you want the bigger bottle, you want to make sure it smells good on your skin. Make sure you like it or your partner likes it. Especially you want to wear the fragrance for that price. You don't wear it one time. You want to wear it several times. For me, I get the lemon, the bergamot, the ginger. It can remind you of other fresh fragrances on the market. Like if you like fragrances like Bergamot 22 by Le Labo, you're going to get that citrus opening freshness in the fragrance. Not the same exact fragrance, but there's a freshness in it. Just like Chanel Eau de Cologne, it's very fresh on my skin. But this has a lot of muskiness in it. So if you don't like musky fragrances, you're not going to like this fragrance here. You're definitely going to pick up a slightly leather feel in the fragrance, but it's not a prominent leather fragrance. On my skin, it's not leathery. Did you pick up a leather in my skin or not really? How do you feel?
I know what you mean by that. There's like a depth to it. It is more complex. It does have interesting elements to it. It's still not, for me, it's not something that I'm like, it has depth. It's more interesting. It's not something I'm interested in.
Got you. It's not a love or nothing like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
not for me personally. I'm not like in love with this one.
Okay.
We smelled other better things in my personal
Yeah.
opinion.
You smell a lot of fragrance when we go near Marcus anyway, but this one here was not the highest on her radar. I like the way it smelled because it's something that I would wear. It's like a freshy kind of fragrance, but it's not a masterpiece like some people would think of that line. They make every fragrance they make is kind of like a masterpiece. This one is nice. It's very easy to wear. Somebody that's looking to jump into niche fragrances, I think they're going to like it. It's not challenging. I think it's not going to offend anybody, which is always a good thing. Trying new fragrances that, if you're going from designer to niche, it's okay. For me, I would, on my skin.
I'm not unbiased.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, from wearing on my skin today for a couple hours, I'm going to give it easy between a 7 or an 8 out of 10. It smells good on my skin. I don't know how long it's going to last. I've only worn it for a couple hours. So once I wear it a few more times, I'll see if it's worth buying a bottle or not. But off first impression, I like it. It's my style fragrance. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, Kelly smells so many freshies, so, she smelled better freshies, I guess.
Yeah, I'd give it a 6.
Okay, no problem. So at the end of the day, I think it's a nice release. You can wear this dressed up or dressed down. My only issue with the fragrance, for me wearing it for about 4 hours now, it doesn't push out loud. This is one where if you do 5 or 6 sprays, the significant other has to get close to you to smell the fragrance, like a hug or a kiss, something like that. Or if you're around friends and family, they give you a handshake or a hug, they're going to smell the fragrance. This is not a loud fragrance. It's not going to fill up a room. This is like a close, intimate scent, a nice, safe fragrance to wear to work. It's not going to offend anybody, especially when you go to office. You don't want a loud fragrance. This is it. Is it expensive? Yes. Crazy expensive. But if you have the money and you want to wear something a little bit different than your Dior Sauvage, your Bleu de Chanel, your Versace Dylan Blue stuff designer, you want to move up to the niche game, I think it's a safe fragrance to try out before you get into the ouds, the heavy vetivers, the heavy patchouli, sandalwood, stuff like that. I think it's a nice starter fragrance if you had the $2.90 to put out. I think it's a start from going from designer to niche. I think it's a good alternative to start. But there's plenty of amazing niche fragrances you should definitely check out, including this one, I think. But it's not the best fragrance on the market, but it's something you should definitely try it if you want to step into the game and go to Neiman Marcus, because when you go to niche game, they're going to be $200-$300 fragrances. They're going to be expensive. Try something that you like. You maybe don't want to wear Creed Aventus. Maybe you do not want to wear Amouage Reflection Man. Maybe you don't want to wear Parfums de Marly Layton. Try this out. Everybody's taste is differently. I may like this. She doesn't. There's certain fragrances that she liked that I don't like. There's fragrances that you guys like at home that I don't like at all, or she doesn't. So at the end of the day, fragrance is subjective, and you gotta like what you like and love what you like. My videos just give you recommendations. At the end of the day, you buy what you want. It's your money. I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm just giving you recommendations. That's it. We all got our own taste in fragrances, and I'll leave it at that. At the end of the day, it's been on my skin for about, I sprayed it, I would say going about 5 hours now. It's been on my skin and still there. It's not heavy, but you can catch whiffs of it. I want to say you're probably going to get maybe 8 hours on your skin, maybe 9 at the end of the day, but it's close to the skin. But you can still smell it. It's not a skin scent. You got to dig your nose into it. Projection is kind of soft. I want to say for the first 30-40 minutes, it didn't seem like it was projecting loudly, but only have a sample, so maybe from the bottle it might project louder. But at the end of the day, I think you guys should try it out from the brand. I think a lot of people will like it. It's not going to be one you need to rush out and buy right away. I think that's the easy way to put it.
Okay.
You know. Thank you guys for watching another video. If you have any other questions about this fragrance, Uncut Gem, leave your comments down below. Kelly showed me so many memes about it. I don't want to say Uncut Gem anymore. But
you're telling me. You keep saying it. All I hear is the TikTok on and on and on. It's an old meme by now, but still, you're killing me.
It's crazy. But thank you guys for watching. If you like this type of content, you want to see me and Kelly back on again, make sure you show support by clicking that red subscribe button down below if you're new. We would really appreciate that. Like the video and click the bell icon for future videos and give an as well. Be safe, everyone. We'll see you in my next video. Peace.
Bye.